What is the most disrespectful thing somebody has said to you? I will go first. I thought about this because I just saw a post and somebody wrote pretty much something similar to the disrespectful thing somebody said to me. So back in 2013, my son was unalived, and the killer was caught pretty quickly, and the court cases started pretty quickly. So we were going to court like once a month, every month for about 4 years. And at one of these hearings, a very prominent Chicago pastor was in the gallery supporting another family that was waiting for their case to be called. And he and I got to talking, and at the end of the conversation, he said, "Oh, sister, I'm going to pray for you. You have a lovely spirit, blah, 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 blah." And then he says, "I want you to pray for that young man's mama, because in this situation, you and her have both lost sons." Now, I know some people probably won't be happy about this, but my immediate response to him was, fuck him, fuck her, and fuck you too. Sir, we are not equals in this situation. I can't talk to my son anymore. She can talk to her little raggedy ass son anytime she wants to. So we did not both lose a son in this situation. And I told him as much. I was like, that's really disrespectful to say. At the end of it all, he did not agree with that, and that is fine. I know everybody's not going to agree with that. Fine. But I did see somebody just post on somebody else's Facebook something along the same lines, like, "Oh, yeah, his mom, both moms lost a kid or whatever, and one kid's in jail and the other one's dead." That shit is just mad disrespectful to me. Like, you don't know the circumstances. You don't know all the details of the case. At the end of the day, none of that even really matters, because one of these kids is still walking. And it's not even actual kid. I don't want to say kid, because when my son was unalive, he was 19, and the person that did was like 26. So it's not kids in that sense. But yeah, one of those mothers or fathers or, whatever, the relatives can still talk to their person. They can still see them. They can still visit them. That person's probably going to get out or whatever. Families of the victim, we don't have that. We're not the same. And I understand that we say some of these things so much that we don't necessarily think about what we're saying, or the impact of what we're saying, or the disrespect in what we're saying, or the how inconsiderate what you're saying could be. But sometimes we need to take a pause, especially when it comes to these things that we are really familiar with saying. Take a pause. Think about what you're saying for a second, because you may think you're saying a kind thing. You may think you're saying a good thing, and it's probably not going to land the way that you think it's supposed to land. That's all I'm saying. So if you have a story of somebody disrespecting you, feel free to share. But yeah, that's my story. Y'all, stop saying this shit.